Good afternoon, everyone. I'm First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. We are expecting a very warm afternoon as temperatures threaten daily record highs across the area. Here's a look at the forecast for the next 12 hours ahead. We are expecting sunny skies overhead throughout the daytime hours at least, and clear skies for the most part through the overnight hours for tonight. But temperatures in Shreveport-Bossier will reach the upper 70s, if not the lower 80s across the region by this afternoon. We have a high of 80 near Shreveport for today. Some areas may not even get out of the 60s though, by Idabel, or not Idabel, but DeQueen, as well as Nashville, Hope, and more portions of southwestern Arkansas. And over in Broken Bow, we look to have a high of 71 degrees. That's right by Idabel, which looks to be in the lower 70s for today. Over in East Texas, around 82 degrees for Henderson, 78 by Carthage, 79 for Nacogdoches and Chirano. Over in northwest Louisiana, 80 for Natchitoches, 80 here for Shreveport, as mentioned before, and around 75 by Minden and Homer. Now, how this compares to our daily record high, it actually ties our daily record high, the forecast high does, for today. And the daily record high was set back in 2023, so only 3 years ago, as when we saw another 80-degree day on today here, the second day of January. Still well above the average for this time of year, of course, but we are expecting windy conditions throughout this afternoon ahead of us here, with winds gusting up to around 25 to maybe 30 miles per hour at times. We saw a wind gust during the First Alert Weather Breakdown podcast at 10:30, get up to around 28 miles per hour in some portions, or I believe it was in DeSoto Parish there. But winds are expected to calm down heading towards this evening, and we are expecting winds to sort of pick up as we move through the overnight hours for tonight due to that cool down rushing in from the north and west here, and we could see breezy conditions heading towards the afternoon hours on Saturday as well. Here's a look at our full weekend forecast. Little to no chance for rain, but we may see an isolated shower or two during the overnight hours just before sunrise on our Saturday, which is why you see no rain chances here, but there's only around 10 to 20% chance for rain just before sunrise. Highs only rising to the lower to mid 60s across the region, but due to the dry and windy conditions out there around the region, there are burn bans now in place. The latest issuance of a burn ban was for Sevier County in southwestern Arkansas, but there also are burn bans in place for Caddo Parish, Natchitoches Parish, Harrison County, as well as Bowie County over in East Texas here. We may see more burn bans become issued for as long as we don't receive rain, and that may be for the next 4 to 5 days ahead of us before we might see rain again, or good amount of rain here for the Arklatex, but it doesn't look to be much here for the region. We may see just short of an inch of rainfall through the next system that will roll through, but more details are to come on our next big rain chance. Here's a look at our full 7-day forecast. We're expecting a high of 80 degrees by this afternoon, 62 by the time we hit tomorrow, due to the cold front moving through. Lows jump into the 40s and 30s potentially once again by our Sunday morning. We should see temperatures rise back into the 70s starting the new week, and rain chances to rise as we move towards the later part of the next work week.